Coming to you live from day one of BYU training camp. Hey everybody, Jake Hatch, host of Locked On Cougars, your daily podcast focused on the BYU Cougars. A couple quick takeaways from day one is that BYU is in helmets, as you might expect, obviously, because they have not gone through the acclimatization period that allowed them to don full pads. But all three quarterbacks truly in the mix for the starting quarterback job saw action during the team portion that we were privileged to watch. Gotta say, all three of them showed an ability to spin it. We did see one interception during the team portion from Trayson Bourget, if I recall correctly. I believe it was Raider Demooney who took that ball away from him. Looked like it was a poor read from Trayson, but that's just one mistake. I thought otherwise the quarterbacks looked pretty lively, showed live arms, obviously making plays left, right, and center. And obviously I'm doing this from my car because it's hot out there, everybody. It was near at least 90 degrees. It felt like by the time BYU came off the field, and a couple of the players were commenting on the heat after leaving the practice earlier today. Other things I took away: I really like Keanu Tanavasa. Even without pads, that dude is near unblockable. I think he's going to be an absolute force for BYU and is going to be an absolute problem for anybody trying to block him in the Big 12 this year, so long as he stays healthy. That's the real major concern about him, is how often will he be 100%? Well, BYU's goal is to have him 100% all year long, if at all possible. So we'll keep an eye on that. Also really liked what I saw from the offensive line. I thought the first string O-line just consisted of Isaiah Jada at left tackle, Sonny Makasini at left guard, Bruce Mitchell at center. We also saw Austin Leusa at right guard, and then Andrew Gentry at right tackle. I thought for a revamped O-line, looked pretty solid. Now, the true test of their measure and their character will come when they actually put on full pads a bit over a week from now. That obviously is when things get real. Really liked what I saw overall from BYU's wide receiving core. I think they've got a lot of talent there. It's a bit of a rebuilding job outside of Chase Roberts, but hey, I would expect that guys like Fesi Sitake will have BYU absolutely rocking and rolling in due time. And then the final note I got from you guys, just a quick takeaway here, is that on defense, BYU's defensive secondary, I know that the corners are being replaced, but at safety, I think the tandem of Tanner Wall and Raider Demooney is going to be really, really hard to unseat for anybody. And I'm talking about Tommy Prasis, Falatau Satuela. Well, they probably will see reps because BYU likes to rotate their guys. I'm telling you right now, I think that Tanner Wall and Raider Demooney are your 1-2 combo at free safety and strong safety respectively. And they're going to be hard to unseat in terms of taking away their starting jobs. But hey, that's why they practice. And this is just one of what I would expect is at least 25 plus practices from a very hot and sunny Provo, Utah. We'll have more on this on our next edition, full edition of Locked On Cougars. Of course, it's your daily podcast focused on all things BYU football and basketball on the Locked On Podcast Network, your team every day.